Hi guys, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well and welcome to my channel, Witchcraft Criminal History. Okay, and we're doing the 7th episode of the Missing Person Files. So we'll be doing 3 cases today. So if you know anything about any of these cases, please contact Crime Stoppers, or the details are down below. Okay. The first case we're doing is on Debbie Ashby. Debbie was last seen on October 9th, 1987, which was a Friday, in Lumia, New South Wales. She'll be 47 years of age. She's female, 160 centimetres tall. She's slim build, brown hair, brown eyes with a fair complexion. There is a $100,000 reward for any information about Debbie Ashby's case. Debbie Ashby was last seen leaving her family home in Lima in Sydney's west on the 9th of October 1987. Debbie left her home around 1 p.m. and stated that she was going to a friend's house. Debbie didn't take any clothes with her, and she hasn't been seen since. She was 16 at the time of her disappearance. She's a rebellious teenager, or was a rebellious teenager. She had experienced threats at school and had wanted to move schools before leaving school for good. The last her family heard from her was a phone call a few days after she left home, saying that she was all right. If you know anything about Debbie Ashby, please contact Crime Stoppers. The next case is Eve Askew. Eve was last seen on November 16th, 1991, which was a Saturday, in Fitzgerald, Tasmania. She'll be 42 years of age. She's female, 157 centimetres tall. She's slim build. She has red ginger hair. She has fair complexions. Eve's thumbs are very distinctive, described as though they have been pushed down and haven't quite grown back to their full length. There's a $100,000 reward for this case as well. Eve Askew went missing from her family's residence in Fitzgerald, Tasmania, sometime during the night of the 16th of November 1991. Eve left a note indicating her intentions to leave home after being grounded by her parents for smoking. Since this time, she has not accessed bank accounts nor contacted friends or family. She has not been seen since. Eve was born in New South Wales and moved to Tasmania with her family in January 1989. Eve was living with her parents and her 3 siblings and was just 14 years old when she went missing. Eve's family describes her as being shy and reserved person who did not interact with people easily. She would avoid meeting new people if she could. At the time of Eve's disappearance, she was 157 centimeters tall, slim build. She had red hair and was of fair complexion with freckles. There is a reward up to $100,000 for relevant information which results in the conviction of an offender in relation to the disappearance and or leads to the whereabouts of her location. Tragically, Eve is unaware that her parents have both since passed away. She has also become an aunt. So if you know anything about Eve, please contact Crime Stoppers. The next case is on Quyen Ho. Quyen was last seen on the 14th of May 2002 in Port Adelaide, South Australia. He will be 52 years of age. He's male, 173 centimetres tall, medium build, black hair, brown eyes, with an olive complexion. There's a $200,000 reward for this case. On Tuesday, the 14th of May 2002, Quyen Ho, aged 31 years, was reported as a missing person by the Major Fraud Section due to concerns as to his welfare. Quyen Ho was last seen operating an ATM at the National Australian Bank ATM in Port Adelaide on the 15th of August 2000 at 12:21 p.m. At about 12:54 p.m. he contacted a friend using his mobile phone. This is the last known contact or Quyen had with any of his family or friends. Quyen Ho is an Australian citizen who was born in Vietnam. At the time of his disappearance, Quyen Ho was being sought by the police in relationship to his suspected involvement in the theft of up to $400,000 in cash from an automatic teller machine. After his disappearance, the theft of cash from the ATMs continued by people who associated with Mr. Ho. Some of those people have since been convicted and imprisoned for their involvement in the thefts. Police suspect he may have been murdered. There is a $200,000 reward for information on this case. So, if you know anything about any of these people, please contact Crime Stoppers, because you don't know the piece of information what you may have may solve the mystery and can bring closure to these families. Alright, if you like this channel, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and blessed be.